players. Do you remember a play like that one that Stanfield made?
No, I think that's the topic of my deal is we got to stay focused on tomorrow. But I think that's one of the best athletic plays I think I've ever seen. All the credit goes to Chris Stanfield. You want somebody to try to make a move to do something to win a ball game, whether it's a swing or a pitch. In that case, it was tagging up on a sack bunt, and I'm not sure anybody in the park would have thought anything different. But I think he thought he could make it, and he absolutely, once he caught the baseball, ball got away, gets to third base, and Bobby hits a sacrifice fly. That is a player doing one of the most headsy things and most competitive and going for it attack plays that I think I've ever witnessed, and it was needed. It was a huge play, and he was the first one that really got the fastball to Smith too, starting the second time through the lineup. So didn't get anything for that except for an F7, but I think I noticed it watching the game as you start that second time through the lineup. Chris Stanfield came ready to play tonight.
Tommy got asked the question, but just to have such a complete night on the mound and have the pitching play difference maker, just what does that mean for this team and your staff?
We've been working at this for a long time, and it's one night. You know, we won a first game at Florida. I think we won a first game at Alabama. That's why we've been here before and get a group to stay focused on. We need to be the best team on the field tomorrow. That's really the only goal. Whether we'd lost 2-1 tonight, won 2-1, we need to try to be the best team on the field tomorrow. But Vail has never really started a game, and it's just fun to watch him evolve. Last Friday night was awesome. I thought he really had his stuff set, the breaking ball down, the fastball up. I mean, I could tell what he's doing. And I think for all of us, it's been so frustrated in the first half of our pitching is you couldn't see a plan, and you could absolutely see everything you were trying to do tonight with Vail and getting him out at the right time after 5, and Armstrong, because you wanted 6 through 9, the bottom of the lineup was more right-handed. You wanted Armstrong and you wanted Bauman because we had to absolutely compete against Ledbetter and Hines in that 2-3 special hitters, way above average SEC guys, and you could just see it work like clockwork when you have the walks and the miscues and the inability to shove it in the strike zone. You lose every bit of that, and that's how good those guys threw sequences out there tonight and how good Nate called them, and we were able to pass the baton and thankfully get to the finish line. I also think about Cole Foster, who didn't have the best night offensively tonight, but we were sitting here ready to win a game in Starkville last year, and kind of a similar play, although he was playing second, we couldn't convert what we thought was, I mean, you never assume a double play, but we thought we had one late in the ball game. I just think it's amazing how the game shows up like that a year later, and he gets a 6 unassisted double play and attacks it and gets the runner a year later to end the game on a double play. I don't think those things are, you know, just happen. So I thought that was unbelievable for him to lead with his glove. That ball was smoked to make that play. Kind of reminds me of the Stephen Williams from 18 to 19 and getting off the big swing. So there was a lot of stuff that happened tonight that I thought was incredible. That was a high level Southeastern Conference Friday night game 1. That's more of like what I remember. I hope we can do more of this because the game's fun this way, to execute and compete. And it wasn't perfect, right? We still had some walks, but I could tell what the guys were doing each and every sequence.
You mentioned attack. Do you feel like that was the most you guys have attacked on the mound in a while? Even though, like I said, there were some walks here or there. They were attacking guys instead of pitching passing.
Yeah, I just growth. I think I used the word modest last week. I saw modest growth last week, and probably for a few weeks we wasn't in position to win a game 2-1. I think we gave up 4, 4, and 6 last week, and it's pretty nice to play limbo and get beneath here and to win a 2-1 ball game. We need to embrace that. I mean, it's been tough and be challenged. We don't need to run from that. This needs to be embraced. Possibilities of what we can do. We've been hunting for this. We've been searching for this. We hadn't just been saying, hey, the game will turn up for us at some point. We've been meeting more and grinding through here and adjusting and turning ourselves inside and out. This night needs to be lifted up. Regardless, I said we got to stay focused on tomorrow, but this didn't just happen tonight. This has been worked for a period of time by a bunch of guys that's hung in there for us.